Yo, what's good everybody? What's good YouTube? Finesse. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another video. I'm doing another giveaway in New York by Kai. If you're new to the channel and haven't hit that sub button yet, make sure you hit the sub button. Y'all be on the road to 1,300 subs. Thank you to everybody that's hit the sub button. Let's get into it, man.
We are in New
Let's
York
get into
City.
it. Do a quick little video. I was supposed to react to this yesterday, but I forgot. So reacting to it today.
Town, not too long ago, 2023. Y'all know what happened in New York City. I caught PTSD.
And you got an interview with Mayor Adams, which is crazy. It's crazy.
You don't know what happened? This happened.
Video game giveaway prompted mayhem in New York City. Cenat is accused of inciting a riot during the unpermitted event.
And the crazy part is, it's not even his fault. It's just New Yorkers don't know how to act, bro. It's just crazy. Niggas don't know how to act. Like, where you get a fireworks from? Where you get a fireworks from? It's so short notice.
And 65 people have been arrested.
Officers were attacked. We were in there. We were crushed.
Very big riot. It was just out of control.
You don't come to get free Game Boys and bring smoke.
Nigga said Game Boys. He said Game Boys. He said Game Boys. You know how old them joints is? You know how old them joints is?
Bombs and bring M80s.
What happened to the PlayStations, guys?
You talking about, hold on.
Game Boys and bring smoke bombs and bring M80s.
But he didn't do none of that. He didn't do a single thing.
PlayStations, guys.
And then you have a white person saying some stupid shit like he wasn't in tune.
Just got an update from the NYPD, and here's what we know tonight. According to police, Cenat will be charged with multiple counts.
The influencer is charged. He's going to be charged with multiple counts, at least 2 counts of inciting a riot, unlawful assembly, and a few other charges.
That's crazy.
No sweat, man. I'll get my OxyClean.
And it wasn't even his fault.
Time
That's
for my
tough.
friends to meet.
Now, today is the day.
That was
For
tough.
some reason, the mayor knew I was in the city and reached out and said he want to pull up on me and talk about it. And I'm gonna try to ask him to see.
We know why. But it didn't work. He was trying to get some votes in, but we don't like you over here. Look how much negative things you've done to us, Mayor Adams. You're not even Adams. You're not even the mayor no more. So Adams, look how much negative shit you done. You think people gonna forget that?
If I'm able to,
you think people are stupid?
Hey, we gonna see if I'm able to run it back, because right now I'm on like a policy right now where I can't really do no events right now. So I want to see, and also I just want to talk about like what the cops did with Phantom Car and V and stuff like that. So he gonna come in there and he feel like he wanted to talk about that a little bit out of nowhere. Like they knew I was in New York and they want to talk about it. So yeah, let's be face to face with the mayor.
He need help. That's what it is. He need help.
How you doing? The mayor's in town. How you doing, bro? You good? You good? Come on, bro. How's everything been going for you? Grinding? What you been up to today?
The parade, the Albanian Day parade, went to a couple other events.
Okay.
It's nonstop.
Okay.
Every
Damn, he got good security.
Okay, yeah. I haven't been in New York in a minute, so it's my first time being back home. You know, I'm from the Bronx. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I'm from the Bronx. So, nah, yeah, definitely. Like, the last time I was here, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy, but
New York every day.
yeah.
Every day's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, it is.
And who told you we don't want you back?
That's what I felt like. I felt like, you feel me? Like after the controversy what happened and stuff like that, you know, I try to be a little bit more careful with the things I do, but also on top of that, it was on
This place got a really high ceiling.
Trouble with certain things, and a lot of like things were happening where like my boy Phantom, like we just have trouble with like NYPD and stuff, you know?
You said trouble, explain that.
Like I feel like we were like
Be raw.
I feel like we like picked on us in a way. I feel like we were like NYPD be picking on us in a way.
Okay, explain it, help me understand.
In terms of like it was a lot of times where police was doing things that they wasn't supposed to be doing. Like it made it feel like NYPD was a gang at one point.
Yeah.
In terms of like my friend Phantom, he got his car taken away for no reason at one point.
Who's that?
Phantom, my homeboy from the Bronx. That's my boy. Brother.
That day, you're saying?
No, not on that day.
Okay,
It was a whole different day.
Okay.
It was a whole different day.
Right.
Yeah. So like, I feel like there was a lot of things where like things would happen where the police would just look at us and pick us out. We had trouble the whole summer. In like about a year ago, we did A&P in the summertime, and like it would just always be NYPD just doing stuff. So like I kind of feel like coming to New York, it'll be kind of hectic in terms of like I gotta move a certain way.
Let me tell you something. We've come a long way from where we were, and what's happening now, even in the Bronx, man. There's a lot of crews, a lot of drill folks are getting into battles over drill music. They're disrespecting each other's community.
Yeah.
So I have to find that right balance. I got to make sure we're safe, but not with disgrace.
Yeah, I just feel like yeah. I just feel like there was some points where like it'll be the cops taking the car and posing with it, and like we basically getting laughed at. So us being from New York, we felt the type of way in terms of like, damn, we can't even embrace the city without something going on. You feel what I'm saying? Because of like how big we are, we always had a radar. Every time we fly in, it was always something. So,
No, you said take the car. What do you mean about take the car?
like they took Phantom, they took Phantom car from him, and like he was
During a Puerto Rican parade.
Like at one point they had the gun up, pointed at him.
What did they take it for? Was he drag racing?
No, he wasn't doing nothing.
Okay, so we need to look at that case because that can't happen.
He wasn't doing
You can't just
nothing.
be on the street and someone take his car. But I just can't,
They posed with the car. They was posing with it like.
Yeah, they posed with it.
We need to look at that.
So I got a question. Like we do know about what happened downtown.
You ain't looking at it. You ain't got
Things
the power
happened
to do
where,
it
like,
no more.
I didn't want it to be in that way, but it
You ain't got
ended
the
up
power
being,
to do
and
it no more.
I learned from it, and like I understand how much influence I have. I want to know: is there a world where I can ever give back on a big scale, but the right way? Because I feel like I was on the radar of not being able to like do events like that because of how hectic it did get. But is there a world where I can run it back?
Well, okay, let's look at what we just did what we did 2 weeks ago. We had a major boxing event right in the middle of Times Square.
Oh yeah.
A couple 100,000 people were there. They coordinated with the city. We had the right layout. We had it laid out correctly. We get ready to do something else, a major event. We do a lot of major events. And so now that you see your influence and what you tried to do on 14th Street, you would say, I want to give back.
Yeah.
So now that you see your influence, now you have moved to another level.
Right.
You can't still do it on the level you did before because now you're blown up. So now you have to do it on another level. You sit down with my team. I get the agencies involved. You map out what your plan is. This is what I want to do. I want to do something to give back. Now you got the city in alignment to make sure you can execute the plan.
Okay. So there's a world where I can.
Without a doubt. But
I can do it
do it
again.
all the time.
Okay.
You just said a bunch of shit like, yo, you just gotta be prepared next time. Make sure you got your shit together. So when you do it, it's not gonna be like the last time.
Love for you to come up in the Bronx.
Yeah,
And just
I would love to I just want to get back to my city. Like I would like to do it one more time. I feel like it would be fire if I did it the right way and I did it one more time for the people. Because that day, like I did have good intentions and I wanted to do it. Is there a way like?
That's why the team said, this brother had good intentions.
Yeah.
He was not trying to do something that was happening.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure your good intentions allows you to do what you're going
want to do. Is there a way that is there a way that my friend like Phantom could like probably get like an apology for what happened or anything like that?
Just explain it to me.
Like an apology from like whether it's from the police department or some type of apology because he was done wrong. Like he was done wrong, and it's like
with the situation with the car.
The car.
Yeah.
Let me see what happened.
The car.
Let me see
Yeah.
Let me see exactly what happened. If something was done wrong, he'll get an apology.
Yeah.
Let me see exactly what happened. Because this is news to me. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Because normally nobody's just gonna roll on you and take your car.
Yeah.
So you're saying he was?
No, that actually happened. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm sure everybody has video cameras now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
the incident was
Yeah.
video. So
Yeah.
You should have Phantom call me.
Okay.
Where is he?
I'll get the info.
Is he from New York?
Yeah, he's from New York. Yes, the Bronx.
He came back.
Huh?
He's back.
Nah, he's back. He be out here, but we would just be cautious of certain shit because like you feel what's going on and stuff. But I wanted to ask you something like, how do you get like the key to the city or like a street sign? Like I can probably see like Cenat Ave or something like that. How do you get that? Like how do you?
I'm looking to have Eric Ave.
Yeah. Wait, so you don't have the power to like give somebody the key to the
key to
the city?
Yes. Key to the city, yes.
How do you get that?
Street naming is done through the city council. Key to the city is through your life of work. You know, it's not just, you know, because someone did something once great time. Like we can give this key to the city to Walt Frazier. You know, it's his life work. You know, they look at your life work. It doesn't mean that you're at the end of your life, but we want to look at the totality.
Total.
Right, like we gave the key to the city.
That'd be fire. I said that would be fire to get. That's fire.
Yes.
I just wanted to get the green light if I ever wanted to run back an event or run back something. Like I can, because right now I didn't know if like I was able to run any event back, to give back to New York and stuff like that because of what happened last time. So
we do it right.
we'll do it right.
So don't feel as though, hey, something went wrong, now I can't do it again. No, this is your city, man. You're from the Bronx. This is your city. And you should feel if you're going to do things and give back in the real way, you need to do it in your city.
Yeah,
especially from the Bronx.
Facts. Yeah.
Especially from the
Facts.
Bronx.
You're not lying though.
Right. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Good daps.
Thank you.
Good
All right,
daps.
that was good. There it is. I'm not gonna lie. He basically just locked in another giveaway. So I'm gonna do another giveaway. If it end up being fucking crazy, then we're gonna see what happens. Other than that, like the video, comment, and then just hope for a good giveaway.
Facts.
Sometime in New York. We gonna see.
That shit gotta be super protected. That shit gotta be super protected, bro. That shit gotta be super protected.